Door. What's up, Katie Cat? Trent, welcome in. Pogo, T Dobbs, how y'all doing tonight? What's up, Doug? Indoor, how you doing, buddy? Gypsy, Art Swap, they are gorgeous, aren't they? We have it's been a little bit of time in the making. I really didn't keep up with when we officially started putting this set together. Me and Mr. Funbeard, but it y'all know how it is. It takes some time to actually get all this together. What's up, Jay Tamimi? It's that honey. I hear I got something giving me some back feed. Honey jar release, blue boy. We have made it. Where'd you go, Mr. Funbeard? I saw your name pop up. There it is. There he is.
Hello.
How you doing, buddy?
Doing good. Super excited.
It's hard not to be. I mean, this is definitely taken some time and some work to get everything together. And it's just been, I mean, as always, it feels like it's a mad dash to get it done there at the very end. But this one, I mean, all the artists came together, got all the artwork put in, got it all sent in super quickly. We actually had this set packaged up and ready to sell. What was it? 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
We got Rip Gator with a raid. Appreciate that, bud. All right, we got a couple boxes that have been sold. We got Doug for one. So, Mr. Funbeard, well, I
Yes,
got
sir.
you up here. Thank you for all the work that you put in for this. I mean, I know I was telling you in the beginning, I didn't really think you understood just how much effort it actually was to go in.
I,
But dude, you
I,
knocked it out.
I for sure didn't. It was a lot of work. It was fun though, and it's worth it. So I'm super excited to see some art get pulled.
Let's see, where are we at here? All right, Doug. So there's nothing specific. There's no order. Was Doug? Yeah, Doug was the first one. There's no order that any of the boxes are in. Um, you're welcome to choose anywhere in the entire stack, and I can't talk English, so forgive me. Words suck, B2, and I suck at words. We're mixed together pretty well. They're very hard. See, third one from the top. All right, so we got the very top back there. One, two, and three. Yeah, so this set, Mr. Funbeard, if you want to go through and just kind of explain what your thought process and everything for the set and all that good stuff. You can explain kind of what's going on inside of them and all that good stuff.
Yeah. So um, I think I reached out to you 3 or 4 months ago and just talked about there being a ton of artists on Whatnot that we're doing cards. They weren't in card sets or anything like that, and I thought it would be a really fun idea to get a card set with some of those artists as well. Um, and didn't know how the reception would be, and all the artists were super interested, so that was exciting. We've got one card in each of these boxes, and I would say about a third have an extra hit. I think that's probably about accurate.
That sounds like pretty good numbers. We had a lot of artists throw in a lot of extra art for these sets. Plastic is so crinkly. All right, good luck, Doug. Oh, look at that. We're
Oh,
coming in with T
T
Dobbs
Dubs.
to start us out. There he is. That's T Dobbs right there in the chat. Make sure you give all these artists a follow, just like Elite Break said. I don't know why I did a slow reveal on the name there. Ooh, we're gonna
Oh,
start out with my favorite mall. Oh God, look at him.
that is
Sweat the name
exciting.
indoor. That is a perfect way to start it off, if you ask me. And we have an artist biography. Correct me if I'm wrong, Mr. Funbeard, but all the artists created their own little biography to give
Yeah.
you some information about them. So you have their whatnot, you have their Instagram if they provided it. This will come with the card. So you can actually learn about the artist that you just pulled, how to get in contact with them, get commissions from them. That's a really big thing we really want to push. Get in there, get some commissions from these artists. I mean, that is the biggest things about these honey sets that I create. And Mr. Funbeard is now helping me create is we really want to push that the artists, they're out there, they're ready for you. You know, they have card stock, they absolutely want to do work for you, and they can create just magic for you. I couldn't find my sticky notes there for a minute. I, of course, do not have my life together as per usual. It has been, oh my God, hot around here. And I've been dying out there in the sun. Like it was hitting like 104 degrees. Jeez. And of course, it's right when we have to really start working and we're doing overtime and I'm outside on a flight line just in straight up heat and it has been so beautiful, I guess you could say. All right, we got Chris for Texas coming up
Yeah.
next. You just let me know where you want to go next, Chris. Is Mrs. Funbeard already in here? Miss
Uh,
Drivas?
I don't think she's here yet. She hasn't gotten back from work yet, but she will be back soon.
Awesome,
I don't think
awesome. And
she's in here yet.
I'll keep you up here. All right, second from the bottom in the back right. You also have the chance of getting the first ever official Collective Bees Mr. Funbeard art card.
Yeah,
And we
the,
are sorry.
yeah. The only collab card that we did, we put an apology in there, which
Yeah,
I'm so excited for that too.
honestly, they all look so good. All right, Chris, good luck, bud. I was honestly surprised with how well some of our cards came out. I mean, I think the sorry was a little bit we shot it off a little too early before we realized.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. We got that all made and printed up, and then we did better than we thought we could. Good luck, Chris.
Oh, we got a
Oh,
Katie cat.
Katie Cat.
Katie cat's in the chat. Little survivors of Raccoon City. Oh, look at it.
Heck yeah.
I cannot get hair like that. I just can't accomplish it. I'm a practice on hair way more. Katie, you are on fire. And of course, oh yeah, no, Doug. This is so one of the things about our sets, honey pots, we're all the way up to volume 4 releasing in September. And then now the honey jars, it's 100% what the artist wants to do. So a big thing we really like getting out there is we want the artist to be able to put their artwork and their likes out. So you get a little bit more of the artist and their style. So there's your whatnot and Instagram for Katie Cat. Make sure y'all give them a
Yeah.
follow.
Give her a follow. She does amazing work.
She does absolutely fantastic. Yeah, we got some Mars attacks in there, and it's it looks pretty damn good. It looks like they should be a part of the Mars Attacks set that came out what like back in the 90s.
Uh, I think Keeper's up next.
Oh, little keeper. The 60s. I'm oh man. I am really. I'm definitely not that old. We were just poor, so I guess we just watched old movies. I don't know. That is wild. Oh, I guess I could show off the actual images. I pick. All right. Y'all know I'm always a fan of display boxes. I'm thinking the display at the very top, just because that's where we got it sitting right now. And we're gonna put that there. Fancy. All right, keeper. Good luck, bud. Yeah, so Mr.
Good
Funbeard is
luck.
actually the one that designed the label here. I did a little bit of changes on it, and it was more just like the color, just because it wouldn't print out properly the color that we originally had it. So yeah, that's 100% Mr. Funbeard design sitting on the front of these boxes.
Oh,
He absolutely
there's
nailed it.
Miss Revis.
There she is. All right, we're gonna kick Mr. Funbeard off. Now we're going to be
Uh,
seeing Mr. Funbeard again here in a little while because as you see right there, he's set up and ready. Look at that, it's beautiful. So as soon as we're finished with
Thank you,
this
sir.
stream, we are rating directly to Mr. Funbeard, and we'll be able to listen to him continuously talk like I always do because y'all know I can't shut up.
Good luck,
It's
keeper.
impossible. All right, buddy, have a good one, Mr. Evis. We are going to bring you on. I gotta figure out how to do all this again. Gotta be a button.
Do I need to put something in chat?
No, you are good to go. I just had to find the button. Got it. Oh Lord, where's the right button? There she is. Had you find you again? All right, we got Miss Drevis coming in. Mrs. Funbeard. Oh, hanging out in the car too. Uh-oh.
There we go. Fix the audio, hopefully.
We got our first double hitter box. Oh, it's fuck. How are you doing tonight, Mrs. Funbeard?
Doing really well. How are you?
I am fantastic. Oh, it's upside down. There you go. We got Indoor and Jay Tamimi here. Look at that.
So
Are you
exciting.
are you just getting home? Like, are you walking into your house right now?
Yeah. I work about 45 minutes away from home, so.
Oh, I absolutely feel your pain on that. Congrats, keeper. Absolutely feel your pain for many, many years. I would say almost 10. I lived an hour and a half away from work, and then it was just horrible. So now I'm actually about 45 minutes away, sometimes 30 minutes, depending on what side I'm at.
Yeah.
But it's just not enough. I would love to have
Yeah,
more
it's
time, but you
fine.
know. So what kind of work do you do?
I work in finance. So I work with financial advisors to do their paperwork, handle clients, take calls, schedule appointments. I am licensed, so that's all I'm allowed to talk about. But
It sounds like a massive amount of numbers, and it sounds horrible in my eyes.
it's folios themselves, so I don't have to think about the numbers. It's more about compliance and logistics.
Oh, I got you. I'm tracking. It still sounds
Yeah.
terrible, but I'm tracking. It sounds more a little of like quality like, which is what I do is quality. So okay. So
Yeah,
are you accepting commissions right now?
I am always.
There we go. Everybody, make sure you are already following. There's her name right there, Miss Drevis here. Absolutely follow. This is Mr. Funbeard's other half. She is another big part of this set, of course. You can get commissions from her. Absolutely, make sure you do. Blue Table, just let me know wherever you want to go whenever you are ready. I'm going to continue talking nonstop, so sorry. So, what is your favorite thing to draw, Miss Drevis?
My favorite thing to draw, I think I go back and forth between technical drawings and plants. So I really like drawing flowers and painting landscapes. Um, but I've been really into those ship paintings lately. So the real technical drawing and then watercolor on top.
Ooh, that sounds fancy.
It sounds fancy, but I don't know. I don't think it's that fancy.
Yeah, I can understand that. As y'all know, I just started getting back into drawing, and half the time I look at mine and I'm like, this isn't fancy at all. But what's the name of the one that I completely lost it over, Miss Drevis, that you put into the set? What was the name of it?
Oh, the transmutation circle from Full Metal Alchemist.
Transmutation. Yes, when you guys, I don't know if y'all have seen it. If you follow on Instagram, we've shared a lot of stuff, Facebook, pretty much everywhere. This card, how many sequins does it have on it? Did you count them?
I didn't count them, but I do know it took about 8 hours to lay all of them.
I am surprised that it was that little amount of time because I tried to count them and I got lost after like 10. It's all just so shiny. This thing is, I can't wait for y'all to actually see it get pulled because it is absolutely gorgeous. Sorry, Blue Table, we're gonna open it. I'm
It's
talkative.
yeah, it's shiny, but it's also glow in the dark.
What?
Yeah,
I didn't check it in the dark.
it is glow in the dark. I used a pigment powder with my white paint to do the circle, so it's real bright.
We are definitely going to be turning some lights out when it gets pulled, or I guess we'll be doing it in Mr. Funbeard's show. I honestly don't know where the heck it is. So
Yeah, we'll have to find out.
good luck, Blue. Oh, we got some Unicorn Crisis coming in. Wait a minute. There's a second one. Unicorn and Ben Abusada. Is Geekman in here? And Unicorn? I feel like I saw Unicorn a minute ago.
That's
This is about to
awesome.
be a double banger right here. Ooh, look at that.
Nice.
And it's the unicorn. This is like she set it up like a candy deadly unicorn.
Yeah.
She explains it so much better than I do. It's one of those little swirl pops for the horn though.
Oh, that's amazing. That's a good hit.
100%. Yep, so we got Ben Abusada and Unicorn Crisis. And of course, Whatnot Instagram, Whatnot and Instagram. Make sure you are following both of these highly talented artists.
So
And once again, if you're not already following Miss Drevis here, ensure you are. So, Miss Drevis, do you do any Whatnot shows yourself? Have you been doing any?
I do. I do live draws on Sundays. Uh, pretty laid back. Not
You,
all a set theme. I just kind of get on and start drawing, and I auction off the sketch at the end of the show.
that is awesome. I know I made it to. I think it was one of your very first early ones, and
Yeah.
then I hadn't seen you on for the longest time. And if you're doing them on Sundays, that's probably why, because I usually try to do all my packaging and then be as lazy as possible throughout the day. What's up, Blue?
Yeah, and
Hey.
it doesn't help that I'm right in the evenings. So that's probably your prime time for packing things up.
Oh no, packaging for me is usually like between 7 and 9 a.m. Because I go to bed on Sunday nights at 7 p.m. I'm
Uh,
old.
yeah, yeah,
So
I'm
old.
setting up shop at 9 o'clock. So
Oh wow, yeah, yeah. I'm missing it every single time. Keeper's right. I am seasoned. Where's Oh yeah, there you go. I figured Tot would be coming in and saying that. So, Miss Drevis, that is up to you. Where is the box for Tottingham?
ooh, go
Let
with
me
one on
set
the
this
right.
on the right. This one's standing up.
What do you think?
I think so. Look good to you, Tot? He said stellar. The artists always have the best choices, and I like putting them on the spot and making them pick stuff. It's fun for me. So when did you start drawing, Miss Drevis? Like when was your artistic ability set up and started?
So I've kind of always been drawing. Uh, it's been a pastime my whole life, but I got kind of serious about it in the end of high school. I would do chalk murals, part of work. So I would do um, little kid parties. I was a venue attendant, and so part of setting up, I would do big chalk murals. Um, so I realized, oh wow, you could get paid for your art at that point. And then in college, I went for a STEM degree, but I was part of a scholars program, which is kind of a uh, living group community, and I did the art scholars program and did
Art
a lot
scholar
with
program.
them, and have kind of just continued as I can.
It certainly sounds like you're more of like a learned artist. That's pretty impressive, though. I mean, I hated art class in school. I absolutely hated it, and I never decided that I was actually going to start doing anything with it ever until till I started getting up here and
Yeah,
kind of just learning the way things worked and meeting a bunch of artists.
yeah. I think a big barrier for a lot of people is breaking through the rigidity that a lot of art classes create, um, and kind of getting past that. And after you learn the techniques, to kind of apply them to stuff that you actually enjoy. That's the important part, is doing what you enjoy.
That is very, very wise words. And I 100% agree with it, you know. That is one of the big reasons that we do like an open theme for the sets is because I really love seeing what y'all like to do. I like seeing what, like when you have free time, what is it you're drawing, right? And
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting, 8,047 sequins to come in on a card that were hand laid. And I stared at that thing for way too long. And I was just like, oh my God, there's no way. Like, I guess I don't even know how to explain it. It's just fantastic about how much effort that was put into that and how good it looked.
Yeah, it's, I guess, cathartic.
Cathartic. So does that so when you're doing something of that nature, is it like a relaxation to you?
Yeah. A little bit meditative. You just put something on in the background, TV show, podcast, music, something, and it's just something to do with your hands while you're watching something else. Um, because it's kind of organized, it's not just haphazardly put on there. There's kind of a set way that you're doing it, so it's the repetition. It just makes it a lot smoother than you would actually think.
I'm almost positive that it would give me a panic attack trying to get all that stuff set down in order. There's no way I could do it. It would be impossible.
That's why you get tools. I use like a little wooden stick.
I think that would make it worse for me. I
It's
definitely
much
think it
harder
would.
to do with your hands. I promise.
I'm gonna try it one of these days. I'm definitely like, where do you get the sequins? Does it come in like a box of like loose sequins, like glitter?
Yeah, it's just from a bottle of glitter. I just get chunky glitter.
Huh. I hate glitter also, but
Yeah,
I'm gonna have
you
to
gotta be
get some.
careful about which one you get, because some of them are mixed and they'll come with like the little fine pieces too. Those are a mess. But
Yeah,
they do
yeah.
have just big ones.
Yeah, I have three daughters, so I've gone through my glitter years, and
Oh
it's
yes.
never good. I swear to, I've gone to work so many days looking like I just left like a strip club because there's so much glitter everywhere. Oh, did
Yeah,
you have a good
I'm sure
time
you've
last
made
night?
the Christmas tree glitter
Oh
too.
God, yes. Or like, what is the point of having little girl shirts that have glitter all over them? So as soon as you touch it, it's everywhere. Oh, I hate them.
Everywhere. Yeah, that's why I put so much glue on top of those. Gotta keep it in one place.
Yes, yes. All right, Matrix, you just let me know where you want to go, bud. They're stacked up. They're all of those back there are flat. I don't know a better way to say it. So I just want to hash it out again. So you do your streams usually on Sunday nights around, you said 9 o'clock?
Around 9 o'clock. Yep.
There y'all go. Make sure. All right, right random. We're gonna go in the middle right over here. This was a stupid decision because I can't get it out. All right, there we go. So yeah, once again, make sure y'all are absolutely following Miss Drevis. I'm sure we'll be seeing her again in Mr. Funbeard's show. It has been an absolute blast. Thank you so much for jumping into this set. I know there's no way you didn't have a whole lot of effort put into actually building the set and helping Mr. Funbeard out because I've talked to him. We all know.
Yeah, I'll definitely be playing assistant later for sure.
Outstanding. And thank you for coming on. Is there anything else you want to put out there to everybody? Anything at all? The floor is 100% yours.
Um, just enjoy the night. I hope that everyone gets some great luck. We've been seeing a lot of doubles already, so that is incredible. I hope that we can continue the trend, keep the hype train going.
Absolutely. Once again, thank you. I will kick you off now and we will bring on, I don't remember who I talked to earlier, but we got another one lined up to come on. And then I know we have indoor also. So thank you again, Ms. Drevis. Have a wonderful night and I will see you in Mr. Funbeard's stream.
Thank you so much for having me.
I lost my phone. What a fantastic person. If y'all haven't ever made it to one of Miss Drevius's shows, Miss Drevius, I guess it would just be one S. It doesn't matter. Absolutely. Make sure you're following her. She's just a fantastic person to talk to. That's it. She is great and she is super, super nice. Um, I definitely enjoyed sitting in that. Like I said, I made it to one of her very first streams, and I thoroughly enjoyed just listening to her talk about how she was going on and doing things. And she was working on watercolors at that time, if I'm not mistaken. And I just immediately fell in love with the way she was doing her work and the way she talked about it. You know, you can really listen to a lot of these artists, and you can hear just how much they love doing their work. And I think that's just awesome. It was High Horsey. Sorry, High Horsey. I got it. Are you still here, Horsey? And I've been all right. Awesome. We're gonna bring you on if you are ready. Let me pop open. Matrix is he's been listening to me run my mouth nonstop. You absolutely don't. All right, so we got a Sheldon Young coming in. Sheldon's in here. I saw him pop up a second ago. Ooh, it's the Raven, Feisty Monkey. Look at it. You know, the drawing of Raven is absolutely fantastic, but honestly, what sticks out to me mostly in this one is that background work. Like that is just awesome looking, and I'm sure most people would look at it and be like, "Oh, you just flip some colors up there." But I can tell you, you can't just flip the color up there and it work. I've tried, and it never works. Congratulations, and of course. You got your whatnot. I like her bosom. We got the Instagram. Make sure you're following. Let me close this up. We're gonna get the high horsey in here. You know, I'm honestly, I'll ask the question when you hop in here because I've never been able to say it properly. Congrats, Matrix.
Hello?
What's up?
What's going
Welcome in.
on?
All right, my first question, I got to start it off in the very beginning. How do you pronounce horsey? Is it horsey or is it horsia? Because I always said horsia when I was a kid, and I never wanted to ask anybody and sound dumb.
Oh, it's horsey. It's horsey.
Okay, cool. I knew I was wrong when I was a kid.
How's it
That's
going,
my life.
everyone?
All right, so everybody, this is of course the high horsey. Make sure you are 100%
Always,
following.
always staying high.
Always. I wish I could do the same sometimes. All right, we got Chris for Texas coming in for the next box. All right, Horsey. So, what you got there? What are those sketches you're showing off?
So I tried to kind of just grab like a pile of sketch cards to kind of show off like the different variations that I can do with some of the artwork. I made this the other night. I started doing like a Puff Puff Wednesdays. So everything's cannabis themed. This was one of the commissions that I drew live.
That's fantastic.
Oscar the Grouch. Thank you. I've got two more here too. I did a token Togepi.
That one I saw when you shared it, and I absolutely love that one.
Thank you.
That's beautiful.
I'm gonna be making prints of the Togepi and a Pikachu Brothers.
Oh, I never saw that one. That is awesome. I know that one. People will absolutely go crazy for that. The Pikachu dressed up as anything is a win, and especially dressed up as Mario and
Pokeball,
Luigi.
yeah.
Pokeball. Good luck, Chris. Oh, we got another
Another uni
unicorn
one. Here we go.
and another gem. As you can tell, Jim Tamimi. Oh, look at it. The sandworm. Ooh,
Oh my god, that looks phenomenal.
it does. They are gummy sandworm. What's up, toys? There are quite a few doubles in here, Slog. So the reason we have doubles is there was quite a few artists that ended up sending extra artwork in for the set, and it was kind of like they wanted to donate more into it. Um, so instead of upping the boxes and selling them separately, Mr. Funbeard wanted to throw them in as extras. So we also, you're gonna find some sorry hits in here where you'll get a hit from, one of the real artists, and then you'll get a hit from either me or Mr. Funbeard or both of us. There's only one both card in there, and we are sorry. So when did you start doing art, Horsey?
I started since I was a kid, and then I kind of put it off once I graduated high school, and I started doing it again a few years ago. My wife really inspired me to kind of get back into it because she found like little characters that I made, and she loved them. And she's like, you need to get back into art again." And then because like I was terrified. I was terrified to show off my artwork to people because I didn't know what they would think.
Oh, I totally understand that. It's the thought that people aren't gonna like what you did, right?
Right,
And
right.
I think it's a really big thing for everybody, not even just artists, but pretty much everybody for everything. There's somebody out there that's gonna like what you're doing. It doesn't matter anything at all. It doesn't matter the people that don't like it. Who cares? Screw those guys. Their opinions don't matter. Their opinion's as good as my opinion. It's just there. There's always gonna be somebody out there that likes specifically what you do, what you create, and what you like. So I know it's hard to get over actually showing it off, but I fully commend you for being able to actually step out and do it. And I think I guess we need to thank your wife for it, right?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And
You
but
just let me know where you want to go, Patriots. I think you're next.
oh, thank you, Mochi.
That's that Gimmel look again.
Yeah, yeah. This was the one of the first art styles that I really focused on expanding, I guess, when I got back into art, because I love the scary stories books when I was a kid, and just like those illustrations, they stuck with me, you know, years later. And I'm like, you know what? I want to try doing this, and I want to try doing it with like different characters from, you know, TV shows, card games, movies, whatever. So I did the Tootsie Pop owl.
Absolutely nailed it. It looks so what would be the right word? It looks feathery, like a dark feather.
What's up, Chris? Oh my god, that's right, that's right.
All right. Coming in for Patriots. Oh, that vile plume. It looks vile. Fun wordplay there. I'm on fire. So what is is the Gimel-esque style, which I'm not gonna lie, I'd heard of Gimel, but until that comment today on Instagram, I had never really even looked at it or thought about it. I'm really bad with putting things together. So that's how I learned that word, Gimel. Um, so is that your favorite thing to draw? Like, is that what you push in to normally want to do? We got a Mystic Mochi.
I've got so I have like a top three. I've got the Stephen Gamble art style. Um, Second is Ken Sugimori. Wow, that card is awesome.
He's got that yeehaw in
I
him.
love that.
It tickles me. Congrats, Patriots. It's one of the only times I'm really, really quiet on the stream is when I'm writing because I can't do two things at once. I can barely do one thing at a time, honestly. All right, we got Panda up next. Yeah, we're definitely full of great artists for this set, without question. So, how often do you stream,
I st-
Horsey?
I stream 3 nights a week. Wednesday, like I said, is the uh, weed themed one. Saturday nights are just a regular custom sketch card stream. You know, anything you want me to draw, I'll do my best to make it. As long as it's not you know, NSFW. And then Sundays are my scary sketches nights. So that's when I exclusively do the Stephen Gamble style artwork.
Ooh. And what are kind of the like the times that you'll actually be on for those nights?
It's 8 p.m. Eastern for the 2 weekend streams, and 7 p.m. for the Wednesday, with the puff puff.
I was expecting 420.
Yeah, actually that's easier to say. 420.
Let's go, Panda. Oh, we got a Sketchy Visions and another J Tamimi art. There's the only one he forgot to sign.
Wow,
That's a sick Spider-Man.
I love the
And
detail.
I absolutely love Invincible.
The line work on this is awesome.
It's also straight and like nice looking.
Yeah,
It's impressive. Beautiful hits. Now the downside is so far we haven't had anybody's artwork pulled while they were up here dual streaming, and I love seeing that happen because everybody always gets so embarrassed. Except for Elite Breaks. Elite Breaks was just super excited. About the only one I've seen that was super excited to actually do it. I still have the clip. I have to edit it and get it ready. I'm lazy, guys. We all know how that works out. So your commission set or your commission show, what night did you say that was?
For my regular stream,
Uh-huh.
Saturday nights.
Saturday nights around, you said 8 p.m., correct?
Yep, 8 p.m. Eastern.
So there y'all go. Make sure that you have this on follow. So a lot of these artists, they go in and they do their streams in, it's called the arts and prints category. And if you don't follow that category, you are missing out on some absolutely amazing artists. I try to go in and hop around and talk to people every once in a while. Mr. Funbeard does it all the time. That's actually how he got all of these artists together for this set. I absolutely can, Toys. You just let me know which 5 you want because I don't have these set up in like any kind of case format or anything,
He
so I can
collected
absolutely
us.
ship them. Yeah, he collected y'all. That's exactly what he did.
I really appreciate you guys including me in this though. This was an awesome experience.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Did you want that sixth one opened up, Toys, or did you want it shipped along with it? Yeah, I'm stoked that you actually jumped in. And it's like me and Mr. Funbeard were talking earlier, and this was his first set. And like I said, he put a lot of legwork in on this because I was just so built up working on volume 3 and
Well,
everything.
Ross,
Just let me know where you want to go to. Oh, bottom right. Okay, good. But
the
try to
work
get back on
shows.
track. Bottom right. There we go. But yeah, there was no way I was going to be able to go in and actually set up a secondary set on my own. And I'd been wanting to do one kind of like this for a long time, but I just I didn't have the time or the mental capability, I guess. So Mr. Funbeard jumping in, and he already had, I think I'd say like 98% of the artists that are in this set, he already knew who he wanted in it. Like he knew for sure that he wanted y'all. I did not get it today yet, Jay Sully. Not that I've seen. Um, I'm thinking tomorrow, but I'll be streaming tomorrow night most likely. Or what day is it? Is it Friday? Yeah, it's Friday.
Thanks, Chris.
I totally forgot where I was going with that whole rant that I was going off on there. So continue talking, Horsey.
Oh, so here are just a couple cards. I've done published artwork for 2 trading card games. One of them is called Booster Brat.
Ooh.
It's a really cool game. Actually, their second set just came out. Like I just got in the mail today. Like I'm waiting for my wife to get home so we can open it.
Booster Brats. Now, so is that like a Kickstarter set, or I mean, like
It
where
was
can
on
people
Kickstarter,
start?
yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yep, it was funded within an hour. Fully
Oh
funded within
wow,
an hour.
that's impressive. Where is it? There it is. All right, congrats, toys. Solid hit from Mr. Olson coming in, and I have your stack sitting right over here. And we got, let's see, we got Blue Table and Will Ross. Blue Table, just let me know where you want to go. So you said you had 2 TCG sets, and I'm pretty sure I cut you off. Sorry, I do that a
No, that's
lot.
okay. That's okay. Yeah, so Booster Brat was the first trading card game that I was published in. And it's a great community. Their creator Dan Garvin is unselfish in every way. Like he's an awesome guy. and he's always open to hearing what people in the Discord have to say about his game, and he wants to put out a product that makes everybody happy, and it's an
That's
original
pretty
story
awesome.
too, which is awesome. He the story is based on his own childhood.
Ooh, I gotta write that down. I got a scrap piece of paper here. This is actually the first I've ever heard of it, I believe. Do they ever run any of that on Whatnot? Like, does anybody ever open those packs like on the
Yes.
Kickstarter? Okay, cool.
Yep.
Good luck, Blue. Oh, oh, it's a piece of the comb. And I think this is our first stick to your pogo coming out. There we go,
Let's
pogo.
go.
This is you can read it here because we don't want it either. All right, now the real artwork there. There we go.
Oh my god.
Tell me that isn't fantastic coming in
I
from
love it.
Pogo. The samurai frog. Tell me that
Oh
isn't
my
sweet.
god.
Pogo absolutely nailed that. And then this is mine. Sorry, it's just an eyeball.
What a sight.
So yeah, that's your sorry hit. Here's the real hit. Look at that thing. That thing is bad ass.
I love the little dots
Yeah,
for the
under the
shading.
chin. Oh, it is everywhere. Holy cow. I was thinking it was like a 5 o'clock shadow. I'm not gonna lie, but now that you really pointed out, oh yeah, that's awesome. He's got the stubble. He is so angry. Such a fantastic one. So
Awesome job, Pogo.
stick to your Pogo '09. That's your Whatnot. That's your Instagram. Make sure you're following them. The artist biography up in there. Very nice, Blue. Let me get the name on the box. Got it. We're on fire. And we got Will Ross coming up next. Just let me know where you want to go, bud. What's up, Julie? Yeah, we'll have to see the other five get opened up in Toy Stream. Um, I'm guessing he'll probably have them by the time by next weekend. We'll see. I don't know. Sometimes Whatnot shipping's a little odd.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
They do some weird stuff. L3 down. All right, there we go. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, all the boxes are pretty mixed up, Blue. It's kind of a half and half type thing. So I basically set it up to where me and Mr. Funbeard would have half the set. So we should have two from each artist in the regular set, and then everything was just nothing was actually specific to who got what. I just made sure that it was broken half. Good luck, Will.
Good luck, Will Ross.
All right, can we get a horsey here? Come on. Come on. That plastic is so sticky. Like the static just kicks it so hard. All right, we got a scribbling Joe coming in. There he is. Oh,
Wow. Wow.
oh, look at it. Peace, brother.
Phenomenal.
The brain. Look at it. tiny. The lining, I mean, the brain looks pretty large. Mars Attacks. That was a crazy ass movie. I remember watching that when I was a kid. Has anybody like gone back and rewatched Mars Attacks as an adult? Because it is so much weirder. I mean, maybe some in the chat were adults when it came out. I did see Julie pop in. Oh, shut up, Blue. There was like 3 age jokes that happened right there in a millisecond. How old are you, Horsey?
I am 32.
Okay. I am 34. 34.
Oh, okay.
I just I just turned 34 a couple weeks ago, I think.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. You know how it is, Mystic. I am. I'm right on the edge of the getting that Social Security. I'm pretty sure, Sully. I'm not. I won't say 100%, but I'm kind of sure. Is this what is that one, Horsey?
So this cat is from the second game that I've been doing artwork for, called the Dead World. Um, Dead World was just finished up on Kickstarter. They were fully funded within 40 minutes of launching.
Sweet Jesus.
And one of the characters' names is Watson. He's a cat, and I made a chibi version of him.
There we go. I can see it better now. I had all the words in my way.
This is one of the vampires in the game.
That one's pretty sweet. It kind of has that uh I want to say samurai, but I don't know if that's the right word for that mask style.
Is it
Bottom right.
like an Oni mask?
Oni mask. That's it. Yep, 100%. I should have known that from Fortnite. All right, Tottenham. That one immediately makes me think of the lava, or no, the one from Minecraft, the little chicken rider thing. Is that what it was? Chicken jockey. There we go, indoor. Good luck, Tot. There we go. Is that a dragon?
Oh, it's a gargoyle.
Okay. Oh yeah, I could see it a little bit better now. That I swiped all the words away. It's always right over top of the thing. Can I swap this? No, I can't. I can. Oh, that's so much better. Now you're on top of my screen, so I can actually see what you're doing. Make my life a little easier on occasion. So this one you said funded in 40 minutes. How many cards did you put into it?
So I have 4 cards in a mini set that's included in the Kickstarter, called the Dead World Rising set, which it's the set is rising artists selected by their creator. I
Oh,
think it was
that's
like
awesome.
5 or 6 different up and coming artists in the TCG community. Wow. Oh, I love that in the eyes with Vader.
Yeah, full on reflection style, isn't it? Oh, look at that. I didn't know you had your own whatnot, Ashes. So this is Kura Trumpet's daughter right there.
You did an
Ashes,
amazing job.
Ashes. She is absolute. Every one of her cards is just. It's one of those things you look at it and you're like, like a teenager drew this. It makes you feel bad about yourself. Thank you. You too, Kira. Oh, be quiet, Julie. Julie's always so spicy. I don't know if y'all have ever had the I can't think of a mean enough word to be able to go in and watch Julie stream, but she's an absolute blast. Emotional non-support, that equals out. That equals out perfectly. Solid hit, Tottenham. I said that and then I immediately actually wrote your name as Tottenham. So that'll confuse me later. Thank you, me. Oh, is that a superhero baby?
It is. It's a chibi version of the King of Dead World, Nova, King Nova.
That is awesome. I love the lightning style that's set up around. I've always liked drawing lightning. I don't know why. It's just cool, right?
Yeah, no, it's something about like I'm still trying to work it out, I guess, with lightning because there's like different ways to do it, and I'm trying to figure out which one looks the best.
Well, without you showing me all of the other lightnings that you do, I got to say this one is fantastic. So
Thank you, Julianne.
stick with that until you show me one that looks better.
I also wanted to plug two of my friends in the Booster Brat community, Lana Vander. Hey, there he is in Grave Troll
Perfect timing.
Games. They are selling Booster Brat cards. They each do a show each week. Um, I think it's Wednesdays for Grave, and for Lana Vander it's Fridays.
Very nice. Because that was definitely going to be where can like who is actually selling them. I definitely need to know that. I got to find my other phone so that I can actually follow them so it'll pop up. I don't know what it is, but when I'm streaming and I follow somebody, it will not keep the follow in there. Holy notifications that I've missed out on. Sorry, anybody that was messaging me. I ignored you. Lana Vander. Got it.
I also plugged Sean. He's the creator for Dead World. Follow him on Instagram for anyone who's interested in learning more about this card game.
And it is what is the actual name on IG?
I think it's Dead World TCG.
Oh, well, that's easy. Dead World TCG. There we go. What time is it? Oh God, it's 6:57 already.
Oh wow. I'm
Jesus
sorry.
Christ.
I apologize.
No, you're good to go. Yeah, we will be raiding over to Mr. Funbeard here in a little bit. We got Pack of Patriots to open one up. All right, Horsey, I'm gonna kick you off here so I can get indoor in for a few minutes before we end up raiding
Yeah.
over.
Yeah, no
Uh,
problem. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thank you for being a part of the set. We absolutely couldn't do it without any of you artists. Thank you for coming on, talking a little bit. Absolute blast. I think this is actually one of the first times I've spoke to most of y'all. So it's great being able to meet everybody. Make sure y'all are already following the High Horsey up there. Catch some of those shows, 2 weekend shows and a Wednesday show. Make sure y'all check it out. Get those commissions in for sure. Is there anything you wanted to throw out there? Anything else you wanted to put out, Horsey, before I kick you?
I just wanted to say thank you to everybody for being a part of this awesome project. All right.
All right. Well, thank you again, and we will see you over at Mr. Funbeard's show for sure here in a little while.
All right. Take it easy, everyone.
Fantastic. I didn't want to say it while you were up here, but you got a nice voice, Horsey. It's way better than my gravelly one with all of my allergies. All right, Pack of Patriots, you just let me know where you want to go, bud. Topmost one on the left. Got it. I sound like the old guy. It has been extremely, extremely hot here, and my sinuses and allergies have just gone terrible. Herbert, yep, that's his name. Lord have mercy, that's terrible. It's probably what I'm going to sound like when I get to that age. Just old and squeaky. Come here, Chris. You want a popsicle? Good luck, Patriots. If I could get the whistle in there, it would be perfect. I could see why you and your husband married each other now, Julie. I wasn't sure why he would stoop so low in the beginning, but all right, I'm tracking now. Burn. Uh-oh. We got another one. We got another one. Where is Indoor at? Indoor, you want to type something in the chat? It's the only way I can invite you. There he is.
What's up, Bees?
Oh, look at that timing. We just kicked him off, and now we get the horsey.
That's funny.
How you doing today, buddy?
Pretty good. How about you?
I am doing fantastic. And then this is the bee sketch.
Oh, that's sick, dude. The Anakin. That's pretty sick.
I couldn't get the color right at all on it.
It's
Lindsay
alright.
made fun of it. So one day I'll have a good sketch in there with the right coloring. Until then, this is the real good sketch.
It looks great, Bees. Dude. Yeah.
Solid hit, Patriots. Congrats, man. I should have opened that box a little bit quicker while Horsey was on it. We could have got his reaction. And
I know.
I
Yeah.
have, Father Democracy. Find what specifically? The cards? So Indoor. Tell everybody
Yeah.
how old you are, bud.
I'm 20.
Oh my God, we're talking about babies.
Yeah, I'm 20.
He's one of our little fellas.
As Mochi would say, I'm their adopted son. Mochi and Charlie. But these are just some covers that I've done as of
Yeah,
late.
that was your most recent one, right? Indoor, that
Yeah.
super.
And then I just finished this one up last night. I had it sketched out a few weeks ago. Ant-Man and the Wasp.
I did not realize that was so big. I only thought that the Superman was the full size one.
And
Well,
then
Captain America.
I sketched this out, this Hawkeye, while we were just sitting here. So, yeah.
Oh, fancy.
Yeah, I've just been, oh my. But no, for anybody that gets any of my stuff, I have about 60 pieces of original art, 50 from probably people on, well, yeah, probably 55 out of the 60 pieces of original art are from artists on Whatnot. So I'm a big art collector. Oh, thanks for the purchase. Who just got a box? Tot
Old
got another
Tati,
box.
he said he sat here too long. He got to see Indoor, and it just pushed him right into buying another one.
Exactly. Jolie, you'd like this cup. My Boba Fett tumbler.
Yeah, that thing is sweet. It's almost a blueprint-esque.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I got it at Tervis last year.
We're gonna go right because it's taller. Sorry, Father Democracy. We get distracted easily. So the Honey Jars is a set that me and Mr. Funbeard created. So if we'll actually show you the back of a card here in a second. So it actually has both of us on it. these sketches were made specifically for the Honey Jar set. So all of these amazing artists came in and did all this amazing art specifically for the set. The 100% paid for each artist. Indoor here is one of our artists. When did
Mm.
you start doing artwork indoor? So I know you're
Well,
20, so it can't be that long ago.
I've drawn all my life, but not consistently. I've started drawing consistently about 5 months ago. Um, Let me see if I can find it.
Oh, we got a mochi. Yep, Scribbling Joe is one of the artists in the set. So all of the artists have PSCs. No, I'm sorry, APs, which is just artist proofs if they didn't send them back as extras in the set. So
So,
if any of the artists that are actually in the show notes, that's the entire artist list pushed through there, and you're able to contact any of them and get some commissions from them. Go
that's
ahead, Indoor.
cool.
Oh,
Yeah, but I've drawn all my life, but consistently the past 5 months, I've just been practicing and getting better. And that's what most of the other artists say is just keep drawing every single day to get better. Just consistency is key, really, if you want to get better at art.
and there's no question at all. I mean, we've definitely been seeing a very, very solid amount of growth, I would say, when it comes to your artwork.
Oh,
I mean,
definitely. Yeah.
absolutely keep at it, man. You're definitely on the correct road.
Yeah.
I feel like you're probably going to be a bigger name in the whatnot artist community coming here in the future. You'll get there. It just takes some
Hopefully.
time for the noticeability.
Yeah,
Solid.
exactly. I'm,
I,
I'm planning on moving here soon, so I'm going to keep drawing, but not on whatnot as much because
yeah.
I'm going to be a fireman.
Ooh, fireman.
Yeah.
That's a solid plan.
Yeah.
Where are you located? Do y'all have, it's a really weird thing. So there's a lot of places that have actual firemen. Where I'm at in
hmm
North Carolina, we only have volunteer fire department.
So, like around here, I'm in the center of everything, so most people travel to either DC or the counties like outside of DC, Virginia, Maryland. They're a lot paid down there, but like there's still big volunteer companies around here, but a lot of paid. So, yeah,
Oh, that's pretty sweet.
Baltimore
And
City, DC, like I'm in the center of everything since I'm around Gettysburg.
fantastic. It's always been really weird to me because, like, I know in some of the bigger cities like New York City,
hmm
you heard about it with 9/11, all the actual fire departments, and all we've ever had is just the volunteer ones. So it's always been
Yeah.
weird when you hear about like an actual
I
fire
mean,
department out there,
I
in
got
my
a
eyes, I guess.
Well, I have a shirt from I think Salisbury. There, yeah, Salisbury. Their logo is the Kool-Aid Man,
Oh, that's awesome.
and he has a little saw in his hand, and yeah,
Yeah, the little door breaker thingy.
yeah, and there's a little pole to rip insulation.
Kool-Aid Man putting out fires.
Exactly. What's up, Charlie? There he is. Um, but no, a lot of stuff I'm big into. My dad was a fireman also.
Oh, okay. So that's kind of it's like a family business for y'all then. Hell yeah.
Yeah, my dad was a fireman in DC.
That is fantastic.
Yeah, so I'm always been just public service is my thing, and just wanting to help people out and others. That's yeah,
Very
either
nice.
yeah, yeah, definitely public service or military service. That's what I'm big into supporting our military because of all my
Yeah.
family. Like I had three uncles that were all in World War II. One was on Iwo Jima.
Okay.
Your tires fixed. I would go 100 miles an hour. Okay, live stream. All right, yeah, but no, yeah, so. Yeah, but I'm big into that. A lot of my family served.
What's up, Mr. Charlie? Hey, babe.
But
The
yeah,
second one was from my wife, not Charlie, but I also do refer to Charlie as babe sometimes.
these are cool shirts too. I got this for the con for my birthday. The Blade
Oh, that's nice.
count, and yeah. But
Vampires for life.
then I got my Void hat on.
Ooh.
I recently bought that from them. They're cool.
Yeah, it's definitely pretty sweet.
Yep.
So,
No.
are you accepting commissions? I got to ask the questions, of course.
Yeah, I'm always accepting commissions. Always.
Dripped out.
Ooh,
Go
let's
ahead,
get
Blue.
some
Go crazy, buddy.
beads. Yeah, but I'm always accepting commissions for stuff. Mm. You saving my package for tomorrow night?
It'll be tomorrow night, Blue. I figured I would because I'm not really going to be on overly long. We're actually about to hop off of here and
Yeah,
head right on over to Mr. Funbeard, who has the rest of these boxes. But yeah, I'm
exactly.
gonna open it on stream.
Head
On to
over to
the
Old Fun Beard. You
yeah, we
ready
got
to
to get.
go?
All right, buddy. I appreciate you coming in, Endor. Thanks for all the
Yep.
work that you did into the set.
Yeah.
If y'all don't know, Endor here, he put a lot of extra work into the set also. So he doesn't have. I think you did all your APs and put them into the
Yeah,
set, right?
I did all the APs and I threw everything in. That was for the
Yeah.
honey jar set. I didn't keep nothing, so.
But he does have his own personal PSCs.
Hmm.
So you can absolutely get artwork through him for that and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
And I mean, next set we'll have more set up and everything.
Yeah, I have over five. I would say about have three. Yeah, I have about 500 PSCs. So I'm always open for commissions. $5 for sketch cards and 25 for sketch cover commissions. And I have about I think 60 sketch card or 60 sketch covers. So yeah. All right.
So they are definitely there. But all right, everybody. Thank you for
Have a
coming
good
out.
night.
Thank you for the support. I appreciate you coming in indoor.
Yep.
We're
Appreciate
gonna
you,
head
bees.
right over to Mr. Funbeard. Like I said, he has the other half of this set, so show some love. Absolutely enjoy the rest of the stream. You don't have to listen to me anymore, so enjoy yourself.
Little Charlie. That bees pulled for me.
On fire. All right,
On
guys, have a
fire.
good one.
Have a good night.
Did that work?
I should. Let me
Oh, there's
leave and see.